They were old, polite, and black, and that was enough for a flight attendant to humiliate them in front of dozens of passengers, laughing as security dragged them away. But she had no idea their son was already inside that airport, watching everything. And when he walked in wearing a federal badge, the entire room went silent. At Gate 12 of a bustling airport, Harold and Denise Brooks, an elderly black couple in their 70s, stood calmly near the first-class boarding zone. Harold wore a pressed blazer, Denise a modest floral dress. Yet the flight attendant's eyes narrowed the moment she saw them. "You two must be lost," she said, fake smiling. "This is for first class only." Harold glanced down at their tickets, confused. "We're not lost, ma'am. We've been flying first class since you were in diapers." Denise remained calm, but firm. "We're simply waiting for our group to be called, like everyone else." But the attendant wasn't interested in reason. She smirked, looked them up and down, then leaned towards security and whispered. Moments later, 2 guards arrived and began escorting them away, right in front of a growing crowd. Phones were out. Whispers turned to murmurs. Harold's voice cracked. "We paid, like everyone else. This is prejudice, plain and simple." As the guards turned to walk them out, a sharp voice cut through the terminal. "Where are my parents?" A tall black man in military uniform stood still, his Air Marshal badge glinting under the fluorescent lights. His presence made the room still. The attendant blinked. "Who? What?" "I'm Air Marshal Marcus Davis," he said, stepping forward. "And I just watched you racially profile and humiliate my parents. That's a federal violation." He held up his phone, footage from the terminal security feed playing. "You're not just fired, you'll be investigated. I suggest you call a lawyer." Security guards shifted. Then, in a sudden reversal, they turned to the flight attendant. The crowd erupted in applause as she was escorted away. Harold and Denise were welcomed back with honor. A young white woman with a child approached. "My son just watched everything. Thank you for standing your ground." Denise, eyes full of tears, gently replied, "Respect doesn't wear a uniform or a color. It's how we treat each other." If this story touched your heart, hit the like button. Share it with someone who needs to see it. And don't forget to subscribe for more powerful stories. Drop this comment. Justice has no color.